Hey kids, Deep Dish Combo Mambo here. Sorry for not uploading for like 3 years. I've had problems editing and uploading lately because of my software used for recording and editing is shit, so that's why I'm using not stolen gameplay, because I'll have a source pop up on screen at the beginning of the video. That's why I'm using gameplay from Riot. So thank you for them for hopefully not suing me. But anyways, guys, in all seriousness, if you guys have any suggestions for decently priced editing or recording software, please tell me in the comments below. It'll help increase my production value and just get more content out just easier. But anyways, moving on. And now the topic that you came here to see, Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Now I'll be trying to go over 3 parts of the game: story, performance, and gameplay. So let's begin with the story. Now, at first glance, the story looks very weird and hard to grasp, but once you start getting halfway through the game, really, it gets a lot easier. The character development for side mission characters like Birdman and Nomad it's even weirder. Like, there's no context at all to why they're there. They're just there because video game. We never really found out who these characters are or where they came from, but they really have nothing to do with the story other than to introduce some combat maneuvers, side stories, and time trials. But other than character development, the rest of the main story is fine. They could have done a lot more with it. They could have brought in Omnistat, which was mentioned a few times, and it could have been more. But I think that they're going to use it for DLC or something like that. I finished the story and I was kind of let down, but allowed room for there to be another game in the future. I'm not sure how good the next game will be, because I'm pretty sure they'll have DLCs. I'm not 100% sure on that. But if they have DLCs, it may not leave a lot of room. They'll have to show some new stuff, show their guts. But there are even more ways that the story could have been better, but it is easy to realize them by playing the game or just looking online. If I went over all of these, this video would be a few hours long. Anyways, next on my list is performance. Performance doesn't really affect people on console, but this is more important for PC players. The game performs well on PC. The only real issues with frame rates are during cutscenes, which really makes no sense, but I am sure that this can be fixed within the first release patch. However, the graphics of the game are visually pleasing. It lacks in the way of small details such as particles, shadows, and digital screens. The poor shadowing really is annoying. But it's acceptable when the gameplay is much more extravagant. But the player shadows are just blocky and don't fit in with the rest of the visuals, and it really stands out when you're looking out in a city or something. But if you look closer into any pictures of the game, you will see that most in-game pictures will have billboards that look like Minecraft ads. Now, as previously mentioned, the gameplay is amazing. It really gives you a satisfied feeling when you finish a run perfectly. The dash system seems to be filler for when people finish the main story to get some extra gameplay hours in. But I never really played against other people much, so I can't really say much about it. The combat could have been better, but if you invest your upgrade points wisely, you can become a very skilled fighter. But combat doesn't give you that same satisfied feeling as running from them for some reason. You can't chain kills together by traversing the terrain. You can really only hit like 2 people in that max by wall running and springboarding. But the combat doesn't give you that satisfied feeling of just chaining kills together. After your first takedown, you really can't keep running around and keep doing traversal takedowns unless they're lined up in a linear fashion with ropes and springboards in front of them. But the parkour is almost perfect, other than the odd surfaces catching you and messing up your focus meter shield thing, which was also a very funky, weird aspect of combat, but quite necessary. But again, it's an easy fix within the first few patches. But if if you even want a chance of being better than your friends, you have to put most of your upgrade points into movement upgrades. But once you get skill roll, quick turn, and coil, the rest is really just optional. Fortunately, the controls are always smooth. They never seem it. There's no awkward positions on a controller, but with the mouse and keyboard, you might need to rearrange some key bindings for you to work, but it's always customizable. In conclusion, Mirror's Edge Catalyst is definitely a good successor to the original with new graphics and updated combat systems, and even parkour systems. So I would give this game an 8 out of 10 because there were some ways that they could have made the story better and the combat system better. But again, most of these problems will be patched soon. But anyways, guys, one like will get you one fucking shitty outro. See you later. Bye.